And here we go, folks. Sorry, I had some audio difficulties there. Jolly and Miller face off in the middle there. Austin Brown kicks it back out over to Miller, over to Kyle Smith for three, and it's good. Smith was very effective last night, playing up against Liberty. Round into the inside to Jolly, back out to Lowe. Lowe was very much a hard hitter last night and taking out the Leavenworth team. Doherty up for two, and it's no good. Hawks bringing it back down. Trying around to the outside, out to Miller. Brown working on the outside, out to Baltimore. To Smith, back out to Miller. Just Brent Cook with the ball right now. Also a very strong player last night. And the shot by Brown is no good. Gets his own rebound, sends it out to Cook for three. And it's no good. Rebound fought over and finally picked up by Jonah Jacobson. Oh, I'm sorry, correction. That's Zach Starr with a rebound for Liberty. Starr brings it into Jolly, who takes it out the Doherty, top of the key. To Starr once again, back into Jolly. Float away two is good for Jolly. Brinkley Jolly, a 6'6" sophomore, showing a lot of maturity on the court there. Going to be a great player. Baltimore with control. Into Cook. Right back out to Smith for three. And he misses. Rebound picked up by Miller. Sitting out for three all alone. No good. Rebound by Jolly. Cook bringing it back down. Up for three is Starr, and it's no good. Picked up by Smith. Looking across the way, possibly to fire it out to Miller. Going to drive it up in for an easy layup. Is no good. Rebound taken by Lowe. And now there comes Cook, driving it in, up for a layup. And it's no good. And that ball is going to be off. Oh, excuse me, that ball is off of Cook. It was Hanson in the control there. I got my 11s backwards. I do apologize. Right now, Cook bringing it back down. Oh, look at that. That was almost ridiculous. Brett Cook with the easy layup. And that is going to put the Hawks on top right now by three. Firing around to the outside, looking for Lowe. Looking at the three, possible take a shot, drives it up, posts it up for two, is no good. Rebound taken by Kyle Smith and knocked out. Starr is going to inbound it. Little argument there by the referees and the coaches about who actually touched that ball first and last. So with 4:52 left to play, 5-3 in favor of the Hawks. Eagles looking to strike once again. Float now for three is Lowe, and he makes it look easy. And Lowe ties it up with a three-pointer from NBA range. Blaine Miller with control on the outside. Hands it out to Cook. He's going to go look for some paint or some corners. Up into the inside. That's Smith. Up at the top of the key. Dishes out and around. Out to Cook. Smith floats it up. Driving in. Hawks. Ezra Talbert. Ezra Talbert was having fun last night. Got up in there with 16 points. Doherty kicks it out all the way out to Starr, to Lowe. Jolly battling in the inside. Ball taken and knocked away by Smith. Picked up by Cook, bringing it down. All the way from NBA range. Out for two, and it's good. Kyle took a look from the long range, decided to come in a little bit closer to guarantee the shot. Getting the points on the board is the most important thing in a game like this. Starr on the outside. Once again, up for three. That's Hanson. It's no good. Rebound picked up by Brown. Brown with the ball, top of the key, back out to Cook. And that ball thrown out. Last touch by the Hawks, so the Eagles will have that possession. It looks like Sanford checking in for the first time today. Hanson bringing it down, slowing down the pace, giving his guys a chance to get set. Starr on the outside, rolling around up top. Floats it into the inside, drops it around to the outside. There's Sanford once again. Sanford had 3 3-pointers last night. Top of the key is Starr. Out to Lowe. Looking to post it up for 2. Drops it back around to the outside to Sanford. In for Lowe. Floating back for 2 is no good. Rebound picked up by Talbert. Cook calling the shots. Sends it over to Talbert. Kyle Smith playing lazy. He's going to move out and get set for a 3. Brown on the inside. Cook fires it back over to Talbert. Out to Brown, out to Smith. Talbert setting out. Cook looking to pass it to the inside. Brown on the outside. Out to Blaine. Up for Talbert for 3 is no good. Rebound picked up by Hanson. Quick dish to the inside is rejected by Talbot. Hanson on the shot attempt and Talbot with the rejection. Call that the battle of the Raptors. And Tanner Pruitt checking in for the first time tonight for the Eagles. So you got the 2 big men trying for the inbound. You got Lowe looking to get past Miller. Pruitt on the outside fires it back over to Hanson. Back out to Pruitt for an NBA 3 is no good. That rebound is taken by Sanford. Lowe on the outside. All the way over. Sanford is no good. Excuse me, that was Malone on the previous shot. I mean the previous rebound. But now the Hawks will have possession. Miller bringing it in. Kalen Neal checking in for the first time today. He had a lot of action last night in the game. Baltimore on the outside, back to Neal. Out to Talbot. And traveling called on Talbot. Took a few too many steps before dropping the hammer on that one. And Jolly and Doherty have checked right back in for the Eagles. Doherty bringing it back down. Looking on the inside. Looking out to strike back out to Doherty. Into Jolly. Pushing around Baltimore. Floating it up is rejected. Gets his own rebound. Brings it back out. And a traveling called on the Eagles. That one's going to be on Malone. Kyle Malone, not Carl Malone. I know they look alike, but, you know, they are different people. So 40 seconds left to play in the first period here. Relatively low score. It's been an extreme defensive game. Kyle Smith on the outside. Looking to cut the deficit. Down by 4 right now. Smith on the inside, dishes it back out. And it's taken on the inside. And call on Liberty. That one is going to be against Ian Sanford. So Neal looking to inbound. drops it in to Jacobson. No good. Rebounded and knocked up in the air. Baltimore finally caught by Sanford. And it's stepped out, and they're going to give the ball right back to the Hawks. And as you can tell by the reaction of the crowd, they're not very happy with that call. 7.4 left on the clock right now. 9-5 in favor of the Hawks. Jacobson with the ball, looking to fire it up. 3 seconds left, no good. Rebound by Sanford. Sending it back down. Doherty with a buzzer beater, no good. That was a hard-fought quarter. It was really defensive. 9-5, a very low score for the first period of this game. This is for first and second place in the Stessman tournament, and these guys have definitely came to play. Big Frog Custom T-shirts is now open in the Tiffany Springs Market Center by Target and Best Buy, right next to Jason's Deli. Big Frog offers no setup fees, no color charges, and no minimums. You can design and print as little as one T-shirt or other items at an incredibly low price. 810 Varsity got their shirts from Big Frog, and we're exceptionally pleased with their work. Contact Michael or Tyler, and they'll give you your T-shirt print quickly and affordably. Call 816-382-3764 or click on the Big Frog logo at 810varsity.com. So both teams to a slow start here. Right now, 9-5. That's not the time. That is the score. Eagles have possession. And Hanson's got control, bringing it out. Fires it out to low, looking for three. Floats it up, and it's no good. Nothing but air. And it was tipped by the Hawks, so Liberty North will still have the ball. Sort of a freebie, if you will. Starr looking to inbound, going to be covered up by Talbert. All the way out to Doherty. Doherty looking for the set. Starr on the inside. Passes it to big man Jolly, rolling it around, and gets the two. That cuts the lead to two. Eagles looking to try and catch up here, but the Hawks looking to hang on to their lead. Baltimore dishes it in, kicks it all the way back out to Neal. Peyton Snell has checked in for the first time tonight. A float up to Baltimore on the inside is good for two. Coming back down is Hanson. Kicks it out to Starr. On to the inside to Lowe. He is the shooter. You got to watch him. Ball is taken away by Neal. He slipped in there like a burglar into Talbert. Back out to Neal. And the rebound picked up and taken by Jonah Jacobson. With some heads-up ball there. Neal got a little lost, and Jacobson found him. And knocked away by Neal once again. Driving up for the layup is no good, and the swat by Doherty, drawing the foul. That'll send Neal to the line, shooting very good last night from the line. And a timeout called by the Eagles. If you're going to trust a roof over your head, you need to trust a roofing company. With Christian Brothers Roofing, you get years of experience and integrity. Don't wait till you know there's a problem. Contact us for a complimentary 16-point roof and guttering inspection at Christian Brothers Roofing at 816-453-ROOF or at 453roof.com. Once again, folks, you are watching 810varsity.com. I am Harley Riddle, joined by Adam Riddle on camera and co-commentary by Bodie Riddle. This is the Liberty North versus the Olathe East Hawks. Right now, Olathe East leads 13-7 with Neal coming to the line, and he drops another one down. And here comes the Eagles Nest trying to make some distractions. And it was unsuccessful. Hanson bringing it back down. Sanford striving down to get in. Sanford striving down to get in position. Doherty on the outside. Sanford setting up for the pick. Picks up his man. Zone coverage around the paint is really keeping the Eagles out. Doherty going up into the inside. Floats back. Is rejected. Tipped by Neal. Picked up by Baltimore. Neal's like the Energizer Bunny. He's turning up everywhere. Lots of high energy play by both teams. Shot by Miller's no good. Rebound picked up and knocked down by Brown. That'll give possession to the Eagles. Sanford inbounds to Hanson, coming on down. Starr on the outside. Finds Doherty. Looking at the three, has no shot. Fires to the inside to big man Jolly. Right back out to Doherty once again. Jolly setting out there for the three. Decides not to shoot. Starr has it, dishes it off to Sandiford. Hanson dishes it to Jolly on the inside. Float away. Hook is good for two. So Neal slowing it down. Driving it up and inside. Pass into into Brown is no good. And a foul called on the Eagles on Doherty. And the Eagles Nest expressing their views on the call. So Neal checking out and Brett Cook checking right back in. Cook really opened it up for the Hawks in the third period yesterday against their opponents in this previous round. They played against St. Joe. And up for the easy layup is Brown for two. Hanson on the backside, hands it out to Lowe. Into big man Jolly, trying to drive it up in there. Get some separation, he can't get anything. Back out to Hanson, kicks it over to Starr. Off to the inside, ball is picked up and taken away. Jump ball! Looks like Sandiford and Snell were both going at it pretty heavy. And Snell is going to come up with it, so that's going to be the ball for the Hawks. Baltimore going to be inbounding to Cook. Rolling around to the outside. Hawks Karen Robinson checking in for the first time tonight. Snell driving it out, kicks it back out to Robinson. Over to Cook. Snell once again. Up for three is no good. Rebound. Brought back in by Lowe and saved as Starr picks it up. Sends it over to Hanson. Into Jolly, looking for some room to shoot. Sends it out to Hanson for three. And he knocks it down. That's Hanson's first three-pointer of the night. Beautiful shot. Brown on the outside, out to Cook. Robinson sitting on the outside looking for something to happen. Brings it inside to Brown, a bad pass, and it's going to be Hawks ball. Looks like Starr and Lowe are doing their best to save it, but unfortunately could not get control. Run around the outside as Robinson. Smith checking back in the game. Goes for three. Is no good. Rebound by Miller. Up for two, and it's good. Hanson with the ball. Smith coming up. Smith is a very, very physical guard playing for the Hawks. He was very effective, is an inefficient word to call him last night. He didn't hesitate going up against the big guys and running all the hard plays. He was really working hard. Right now, Hanson working hard himself out to Malone, back to Hanson. And Hanson loses the ball. Looks like it was going to be off the hands of Robinson. Actually, yeah. That was knocked out by Robinson. Robinson checking back out. Talbert checking back in. Low inbounds to Hanson. And a hard foul by Cook on Tanner Pruitt. He's going to send Tanner Pruitt to the line. So into the second period, both teams only have 3 fouls, which means they're playing very technical, sound ball. And the first one is missed by by Pruitt. And the second drop's no good as well. This is not the type of hat trick he wants, so he will definitely be concentrating on this one. And he drops it. So 1 for 3 for Pruitt. Cutting the lead to 6 for the Hawks. Cook with the ball to Smith on the outside. Drops it out to Talbert, is driving in, looking for a float back two, and it's no good. Rebound is up and by Miller. Beautiful shot by Blaine Miller. Starr bringing it back down into Pruitt. Rocks it into Jolly, and he is blocked and defended by Brown, and the referee did not like the way that looked. So that's going to send Jolly to the line. Be his first trip. Big man with soft hands drops his first free throw of the night. And the second one is no good, rebounded by Miller. Cook bringing it back down. Smith for 3 up top is no good. Rebound picked up by Talbot, sent back in. Save for the Hawks. That was beautiful. That works about 1 out of 10 times. Cook on the outside, dishes to Talbot. Brown trying to pick up the block. Miller picking up the block. Up for 3 is no good. Rebound picked up by Pruitt. Starr rocking it down nice and slow, trying to make sure they preserve that ball. Into Jolly. Floats it back for 2, and it's good. Making the score 21-16 in favor of the Hawks right now. Jolly's been really on fire right now. He's got 9 of the points for the Eagles right now. And that ball got lost. Jolly went after it but could not retrieve it. Smith will be inbounding for the Hawks. Baltimore sitting at the top of the key looking for something. That ball's probably going to go deep. Ball thrown up and lost, and could not be recovered by Talbot. Just a little bit out. Looks like an alley-oop turned into an alley-whoops. And so the Eagles inbound. Sanford drops it over to Hanson. Big man Jolly sitting on the outside. And stolen by Smith. Hard drive. Up for two. Is no good and draws the foul on Sanford. And as you can tell, the Eagles are not very happy about that. Smith very effective from the free throw line. And the first one is good. Neal and Robinson checking back in for the Hawks. And Smith misses his second. Rebound picked up by Pruitt. Hanson has it. Robinson meeting him in the middle. Jolly on the outside. To Lowe, out to Hanson once again. And Lowe for three is no good. Saved by Jolly. And almost pushed out by Smith. Up for two is Jolly. Brinkley Jolly is definitely the key man tonight. Smith for two. And that will be the end of the first half of this game, with your score being 24-18 in favor of the OlatheEast Hawks. I tell you, this is turning into a slobber knocker if you listen to wrestling. Oh, the game is just really good. Both teams are driving hard defensively and offensively. Bodie, what do you think? You think these kids have definitely put in their work? What do you think now?
Well, obviously these two teams have actually started what they have to come up against, sort of defending each other extremely well. So notice on both ends of the court, they're not taking foolish shots. They're really watching each other's defense and really trying to make this a really great game. I expect more of it in the second half.
Yeah, this is a very technical game. It's getting really strong. We'll see you back here in 8 minutes, folks. Well, folks, we're about 3 minutes from the game to crank you back up. I want to acknowledge some sponsors that we have. The Leavenworth Times. Get all of your hometown and Leavenworth County news at the Leavenworth Times. Call for a subscription today or visit leavenworthtimes.com. The Leavenworth Times covers Leavenworth and Lansing, Easton, and the rest of Leavenworth County. And the Leavenworth Times is partnered with 810 Varsity, making it easier for all the friends and family of Leavenworth and Lansing High School sports to watch games online. Visit the leavenworthtimes.com today. Young Sign Company is a family-owned and operated business founded in 1978 by Gene Young. Whether it's indoor or outdoor signs, designs or printing, Young Sign Company has been a staple of quality signage in eastern Kansas for a long time. In fact, when 810 Varsity wanted banners printed, there was only one call to make. Check out Young Sign Company at youngsigncompany.com or call 913-651-5432. And if you're going to trust the roof over your head, you need to trust the roofing company. With Christian Brothers Roofing, you get all the years of experience and integrity. Don't wait until you know there's a problem. Contact us for a complimentary 16-point roof and guttering inspection at Christian Brothers Roofing at 816-453-ROOF or at 453roof.com. Collision or repair, AB Car Stars locations throughout the Kansas City metro area. Check us out online for closest location near you at carstar.com or call the Riverside location for more information at 816-741-6966. A&B Car Stars are proud to be a title sponsor of 810varsity.com and sponsor high school sports year-round throughout the metro area. Visit MrOlathe.com to search for homes for sale in Olathe, Johnson County, and the entire metro area. Make MrOlathe.com your one-stop shop for shopping for homes for sale. That's MISTER, Olathe.com. 810 Varsity, follow the brackets and watch games online at 810varsity.com, the new home for Kansas City high school sports. If you like 810 Varsity now, buckle your seatbelts as a new redesign is set to launch in a few weeks. Teams and league pages, full sports coverage from football to soccer to wrestling and basketball, baseball, Parcheesi if it was out there. And of course, no one brings you more games live online than 810varsity.com. Over 250 broadcasts this year, live and archived, Watch the games online at 810varsity.com. Citizens National Bank is a family-owned, independent financial organization with strong commitments to the community in which they serve. Locations with 24-hour ATMs in Leavenworth and Lansing, as well as online banking. Citizens is proud to be a sponsor of both Leavenworth and Lansing webcasts this season. Citizens National Bank, member FDIC. And let's not forget the Big Frog. Big Frog Custom T-shirts is now open in Tiffany Springs Market Center by Target and Best Buy right next to Jason's Deli. Big Frog offers no setup fees, no color charges, and no minimums. Check them out, 816-382-3764. And back to the action. Right there, rebound by Miller. Shot was taken by the Eagles, no good. Score is remaining 24-18. And Brown on the inside, up for two, and it's good. And Brown to the line for the Hawks. The Hawks have come out shooting. That was going to be on Zach Starr, that foul. And the first one is good after a while. Brown floats one in there for a drama keeper. Hanson bringing it back down for the Eagles. Jolly working around to the inside, looking for a lob, does not get it. Covered up by Baltimore. Starr on the outside. Good pick by Lowe. Doherty on the outside, looking to drive it into the paint. Trips and almost loses the ball. Decided to take a little trip there. And that ball is picked up by Cook. Brown dishes it right back out to Cook on the outside. Doherty's paying close attention, making sure he doesn't get any hard drives in there. Driving around to Brown, hooks on the inside is no good. And a foul called on Lowe. Oh, correction, that was called on Zach Starr, so it's going to send Brown back to the charity line. All right, and that's 3 for 3 for Brown. Correction, that is 2 for 2, my bad. And the Irish fight song does not stop Brown from dropping another one in the bucket. Hanson bringing it down and hands it off to Starr. Back out to Lowe, looking for a three. And it's no good. Rebounded by Zach Starr. Out to Jolly, who picks up the hard foul in the paint. Hard to believe little Kyle Smith took down big man Jolly. Going to send Jolly to the line. You have to look at the sheer mechanics of that, folks. Brinkley Jolly is 6'6", and Kyle Smith is 6 foot even. Both big guys, but definitely a little difference there. Jolly misses his first. Remember I told you at the beginning of the game that Smith loved to get physical in there, and he doesn't care if it's against a big guy, small guy, or a leprechaun. He's going to do his best no matter who he's defending against. And that second one by Jolly is dropped. Kyle Smith on the outside getting double teamed. Send out to Miller, a little too far. Thrown to the local police department. And the Eagles will be inbounding low, bringing it over to Hanson. Right now, the Eagles are suffering from a 10-point deficit right now. Looking to correct that problem. And that ball is lost. It's still going to be Eagles ball, excuse me. That one went off the hands of Kyle Smith. Dished in to Doherty. Floating it in for two is no good. Rebound by Miller. Covers it up, Smith bringing it back down. Look for a fast shot by Smith, and there it is for three. That is his second long-distance artillery shot for success. And Jolly has fallen down. Baltimore gave him a little shove there. Well, what's a little shove between friends? Lowe driving it in, deflected by Baltimore. And a foul called on Brown. Little elbow shove by Brown. And Jolly going to sit down for a minute. Sanford checking back in. And Baltimore also checking out. Austin Brown covered up. Miller's covering in there, trying to control it. Zach Starr driving around on the inside. Tried for a shot, couldn't get it. Hanson up for three is no good. Rebound taken by Miller. So Neal's checked back in. He is lickety-split fast. She's got to watch him. All of a sudden, he's gone. Back out to Neal once again. Into Miller, over to Brown. Driving it up. Floating away for two, and it's good. So Hanson working the high side of the line. Going to be looking on the outside. Starr falling around to the backside. Good pick by Doherty. Hard drive in for two is no good. And it looks like that one's going to be called on Talbert. Little hard grab on the inside. Oh, I'm sorry. Not on Talbot. That one's on Brown. That's going to send Starr back to the line once again. That's Brown's fourth. He's in foul trouble already. One more, and he's bye-bye for the game. And the first shot by Starr is no good. And the second one is good for Starr. Making your score 34-20 in favor of the Olathe East Hawks. Smith with a long three is no good. And that one went off the hands of Talbert and is going to give it right back to Liberty. So Hanson slowing it down, getting a little coaching there from Coach McCabe. Starr fires it back out. Sanford outside to Pruitt. Floats it up for two, and it's no good. Rebound taken by Sanford. Big man Jolly up in the paint. Rolls it up. It's rejected by Baltimore. Finally picked up by Talbert. So battle of the big men. Hard float for Miller's no good. Rebound by Baltimore, and it's up and good, and draws the foul. And that's going to be on Kyle Smith. Oh, correction, that one was on Sanford. Timeout taken by the Eagles. Looking to regroup, trailing by 16 right now behind the Olathe East Hawks. This game is not disappointing, not by any means. They're fighting hard, they're working hard. I mean, these guys are just putting everything out there, and the coaches, I guarantee you, are proud. But right now, they are in the heat of the moment. 3:54 left in the third period. A 16-point deficit for the Eagles. And I guarantee you that doesn't sit well with these guys. So they are going to work on it. But Olathe East is looking for their second straight win here at the tournament. So Baltimore coming to the line. And he misses it. Rebound. And it's good by Talbert. So Hanson bringing it back down. Missed free throw turns into too lucky on the basket. Inside to Jolly. Looking for some separation, floats it up, draws the foul off Baltimore, misses the shot. So Brinkley Jolly coming to the line once again. He is sitting at 2 for 4 right now. Make that 3 for 5. And Doherty low and Malone checking back in. Baltimore and Smith checking out for the Hawks. Snell checking back in. And it's good. Jacobson also checking back in for the Hawks. Neal once again on the outside. Looking at the three, decided not. Snell will go for it though. No pay dirt there, rebounded by Lowe. Here comes Doherty once again. A lot of pressure coming in. Pruitt passes it into Malone. Fires it over to Doherty. And some rumbling, bumbling, stumbling right up in the middle there. And finally called on Jonah Jacobson. Ball out to Lowe, looking on the outside. Very effective from the corners. Doherty up for three. No good. Rebound taken by Malone. Inside, goaltended is no good. Got him right on the arm. So that will send Malone in. And that one is going to be on Jacobson. That's going to send Kyle Malone to the line. And it's out. It did not drop. Put a little too much English on that one. And the second one drops. So Kyle Malone, 1 point on the board for the team, and 1 for 2 from the line. Snell sitting on the outside. It's got Neal looking over here waiting for the ball. Talbot sitting on the outside, almost loses it, finally recovers it. Good thing about being 6'6", you can jump that high. Snell on the inside looking for the drive, cuts it back. Out to Neal once again. Doherty trying to add some pressure to Neal. Talbot on the outside. Passes it out to Miller. To Neal once again. In for Talbot for two. And it's no good. Rebound taken by Trevor Shepard, his first appearance of the night. Doherty up for two is no good, and he is fouled. And that was going to be another one against Jacobson. That's going to be 3 for him. And the first one is good. So, folks, this is the battle for first and second place for the CW Assessment Tournament. And Doherty drops 2 for 2. And third place went to the Leavenworth Pioneers. Fourth place went to St. Joe, the St. Joe Central Indians. Those were some very hard-fought games. One in overtime. And a push-off by number 33, Miller. And the Eagles loved it. The Hawks hated it. And that's what you call full contact basketball. And that one's called on Blaine Miller. They'll send Doherty to the line again. And he misses it, but gets his own rebound. And ball taken away by Neal. I told you that guy is everywhere. And a reach in by Neal is called and caught. And that is his first foul of the night, sending Doherty right back to the line. And a timeout taken by Olathe. This is turning into a real interesting game, folks. And talking about interesting games, you can follow live brackets and watch games online at 810varsity.com, the new home for Kansas City high school sports. If you like 810 Varsity now, buckle your seatbelts and wait for the new redesigned set to launch in a few weeks. Team and league pages, full sports coverage from football to soccer to wrestling and basketball. And of course, no one brings you more games live online than 810varsity.com. Over 250 broadcasts this year. Live or archive, watch the games online at 810varsity.com. So with 1:34 left to play in the third period, a 13-point lead by the Olathe East Hawks over the Liberty North Eagles. Yes, it is the battle of the Raptors here. You know, it's always a question when someone gets down this far whether or not they can do it. But there's a whole lot of game left to play. And with Doherty dropping them like that, it's just no time like the present. And he drops that one in a basket like a kitten. It's good. That's 4 for 4 for Doherty. Cook looking around, finds Miller. A lot of pressure out to Baltimore. Sends it out to Smith, who's been left uncovered, which is a very bad thing, because now he gets 2 and goes to the line. Smith is not the person you want to leave uncovered if you're an Eagle. Smith coming right back to the line once again. So 15 points right now for Smith on the game so far. You can attribute over half of the points to Smith for the Eagles. Low on the outside. Good pick right there on the outside. But bears no fruit as Talbert comes down with the rebound. I tell you what, that was an impressive block there by Trevor Shepard. When he picked him well. He was standing there like the Great Wall, and nothing gets past that man. That's true. Looks like he could be a lineman. Talbert fired on the outside, back out to Miller. Out to Baltimore. Big man on big man. Out to Smith once again. Talbert at the top of the key, floats it in to Baltimore. Up for 2 is rejected. Knocked down by Lowe. And Baltimore slow to get up. And we have an injury on the field that I don't think they know. And the referee finally notices that Baltimore is down. Baltimore is down on the ground. Looks like it is his knee. Yeah.
It was a clean block. It was nothing but ball, but when he went down, maybe he twisted it. Didn't appear to be any kind of hyperextension, but of course I'm not a doctor, but we'll hold yourself, this young man's going to be okay.
Well, that's a lot of weight to come down on a knee like that. And yeah, it's true. He weighs in. He's a 6'6" sophomore weighing in at 220 pounds. That's a big man. Now that's a whole lot of man right there. And he's going to get nothing but bigger. Looks like it's moving. Looks like he's going to be okay. But like I said, our most heartfelt wishes make sure that he is okay is the most important thing. These guys come out here. They put it all on the line. It's a strong competition. But as you notice, when it stops, when someone's hurt, everybody stops. The crowd craziness stops. And he's back up on his own 2 feet, making his way to the sideline. So Baltimore is looking good. Looks like he is okay. And my correction, he's a 6'4" senior. So he's still a big guy and a lot of weight to come down there. Glad to see him recover, and I'm sure we'll see him back in the game. Doherty out in the back, being covered up by Cook. Zone coverage on the inside, 1-4 by the Hawks. Floating it up for 2. It's no good. Rebound taken by the Hawks and is not enough. That is the end of the period, leaving your score at 41-27 in favor of the OlatheEast Hawks. Remember, folks, to visit MrOlathe.com in your search for homes in Olathe, Johnson County, and the entire KC metro area. Make MrOlathe.com your one-stop shop for searching for homes for sale. That's MISTER Olathe.com. And remember, in the Leavenworth area, when buying or selling your home, Lisa Reese with Caldwell Banker Riley & Sons bring you professionalism with honesty, integrity, and loyalty. Not to mention hard work. Lisa Reese will guide you through step-by-step on the entire process. Call or text 913-240-6004 or visit online at lisareese.com. So here we go, folks. It comes down to one period and a 14-point deficit for Olathe North to try and overcome, and for Liberty North to try and overcome, and Olathe East to try to hold on to. Right now, the Hawks do have possession, and away we go. Ball is brought in, kicks it right back over. Looks like Jacobson working on the inside there, and Talbert caught the foul. Talbert going to the line once again. That one's going to be on Sanford, and he drops it. And he drops his second like a bad habit. So that's a very impressive 100% right now from the line for Talbert. Sanford working around to the outside, kicks it right back in to Hanson. Back over to Lowe. Jolly working on the inside, trying to get some room. Is no good. Jolly for the rebound, saves it, sends it back in. Starr up for 2. It's no good. Rebound by the Hawks and recovered. And that call is going to be on Jolly. Little excessive action there. That is his first of the night. Jacobson to inbound. He drops it into Smith. Now they're working it on down. Left alone is Talbot up top. Struck by Hanson. And with the theatrics, he gets to go to the line. He was on his way up, so he gets 2. And he drops another one. Right now, he's sitting at 3 for 3 from the charity line. And he misses. That makes him 3 for 4. Shooting 75% is not half bad. Hanson working on the outside, kicks it all the way over to Sanford. Up for 3. It's good off the backboard. Cutting the lead, and it's taken away by Hanson and dropped it down. That's heads-up basketball right there, folks. Kyle Smith tried to inbound it. Hanson was right there, took it, and put it in for an easy layup before the Hawks even knew what hit them. And now the lead is cut to 12 with 6:53 left to play in the game. So Hanson has turned it on here in the fourth period for Liberty. Ian Sanford dropped the three in. But if they don't get some more points on the board, it's just not going to be very successful. And that's going to put them at number 2 instead of number 1. Which would be fine for the Hawks. They have no problem with that. And here we go once again, folks. Bringing it back down. Here comes Cook. Jacobson setting up on the inside. Talbot rolling around the outside. Smith deep out. He can shoot from there too. Setting it up high on the outside. The Hawks taking their time. Miller kicks it back into Hanson. Back out to Smith. Jacobson once again sitting out there. Covered up by Big Jolly. Talbot on the outside, covered up by Starr. And the battle of the 22s right here. Smith covered up by Sanford. And all the numbers are matched up now. We got Hanson and Cook. Talbot on the outside, fires it around to the inside. Beautiful shot. Landed in by Jacobson. That was awesome. He snuck in the back door just to say hi. Liberty North working around the outside, kicks it out to Lowe. Lowe can fire from there. It's covered up pretty tight, so he dishes it out. Goes on the inside to Jolly, is no good. Rebound by Starr. Brings it within 12. So Miller bringing it down, taking his time, dishes it out to Talbot, who in turn sends it to Cook. Talbot on the outside, out to Miller. He can shoot it from there, but he's got big man Lowe right in front of him. Out from the outside. Driving in is Jacobson for two, is no good. Rebound is picked up by Jolly and almost picked right back off by Jacobson. Starr on the outside. Driving it up and in is no good. And he draws it, takes two from the line. So Starr right now is one for two at the line. He's hoping to increase that average here right now. And one down, it did not work. Heavy player change. Jolly and Sanford checking out. Lowe and Shepard checking back in. And that one drops. Now an 11-point game in favor of the Hawks. Score is 46-35. Doherty taking a roll. Smith on the outside and sends it into Miller. Deep throw, almost lost into the backcourt. Out on the outside. Once back out to Smith once again. Smith back over to Neal. Into Baltimore, who's checked back in the game. Good to see the big man back. Almost lost. Miller drives it up and in, sends it in. No good. Neal's layup is rejected. Coming back is Starr. Starr posted up for two is no good. Rebounded by Shepard. Up and it's good. Shepard with a rebound. Bringing North within 9 points. And a timeout taken by the Hawks. And it looks like we've lost video, folks. Give me a minute. We'll see if we can get this fixed for you. Okay, folks, we're going to pop out and pop right back in. Don't go anywhere. We'll get this fixed here in just a moment.